It's difficult to maintain a low-key god complex when you're elbow deep in dead animals every week. And I'll be the first to admit that I wasn't really understanding why I was working in this kind of environment. But I started working at UNM's Museum of Southwestern Biology at the end of the summer of 2018. It took several months, a short film, and writing a 10-page paper for me to really understand why what we were doing mattered. People have had a drastic and long-lasting impact on the Earth. In fact, in the 40 years leading up to 2014, approximately 50% of all species on Earth in 1974 had gone extinct. That number is higher now, a lot higher, which is why our museum and facilities like ours are not just important but a necessity. See, biological collections essentially act as a kind of time capsule. They act as records of life in different places over various periods of time. They are essential to understanding the impact that humans have had on other species around the world. Every specimen matters, from a giraffe to the ticks on the skin of a shrew. They're all important. It's hard to feel larger than the world around you when you're surrounded by reminders that every life and death is special. But despite my understanding of the importance of our work, there were still some things that scared me about it. I think the thing that scared me most about my senior project was the prospect of becoming indifferent to it. I was worried that cleaning skeletons day in, day out would become tedious to the point that I would resent it. But the monotony is broken up by the other work I do, like working in a collection and doing prep work on large mammals. Passion is essential to life, but the opposite is apathy, and in my opinion, apathy is one of the worst feelings one can feel towards what they are doing with their life. Over the course of my senior project, I discovered a lot of passions I never knew I had. I discovered that my love of animals extended to dead ones as well, and I discovered that when I am feeling driven, I will take the initiative to become better on my own, and try not only to educate myself, but educate others as well, and I can apply my other passions to my work. When I wanted to help explain how we get some of our specimens, I made a stop-motion animated short film of a bear being hit by a car. When I wanted to leave my mark at the museum, I designed a comedic PSA about PvE in the lab. I even took an intro to veterinary technology course to expand my understanding of anatomy. Being in this type of work environment has also made it so that I've had to get a lot better at communicating. During my first few months working in the museum, I really struggled with interacting with my coworkers. I was overall pretty awkward and unsure of what to talk about. I mean, what does one talk about whilst dismembering cute fuzzy animals? The weather? Blast music as everyone sings along? The answer is yes, and it, though unusual, has helped build my relationships with my coworkers, as well as with my mentor, Adrian. But the less tangible relationship that has grown over the course of my senior project has been my relationship with death. Dramatic, I know, but when you're spending copious amounts of time being surrounded by dead animals, it is an inevitability. There is a level of coping through humor, but there's also a level of acceptance that I've come to. Not only has this acceptance been geared toward my understanding of death, but also accepting my relationship with it. For a long time, it isolated me quite a bit, but now that I've spent months surrounded by other people who don't shame it, who have those same passions, I no longer feel that it's a part of me I need to conceal. I don't think I can articulately convey how grateful I am to the museum and the people in it for helping me grow so much, and I hope that all the work I've done here can help repay that debt. But I know that I've left my mark, whether it be on the people there, the labor I've done, the cheetah skins I've worked on, that The work I've contributed to has left a permanent mark in the scientific community, and honestly, I couldn't ask for more.
Shut up and sit down.